Demons. They seem to be all over media, in television, movie theaters, books, internet, and yes, even radio shows. But why are we so fascinated with demons? What makes it so intriguing to be in demonology? You know, there was an author in the early 1900s named Anatole France, and he did a great quote that I want to share with you guys. And he says this, he says, you know, we have never heard the devil's side of the story. God wrote the whole book. And I think it's an interesting quote to try and understand, or to try and think about at least. And I want you guys out there to keep that in mind as you're watching this video. But my main point of this video is to have you get a little bit familiar with three things that I think are important in the paranormal field. The first one is that we must look at things from all sides of the equation. Totality, sort of the macro feeling of understanding theories. The second thing is we must be open to new questions for new answers. I think a lot of people get stuck and a little bit narrow-minded in studying and in researching paranormal, that they don't see things that are sort of left behind. So try and be a little bit more open in that manner. And three, we must at least understand what we know, and also to understand what we don't know yet, if that kind of makes sense. It will, hopefully, as you're watching this video. So what is it about demons that makes us so intrigued? Is it the mysterious dark fear, or is it just that we love to be scared? You know, bottom line, demons exist because of religion and folklore. To say that we believe in demonic beings, we must also say that we believe in angels too, right? Therefore, religion has created our understanding and belief. In Christianity, you have the Shadim, and of course, you have the devil. In Hinduism, you have sort of a lesser form of what they call the Asuras. That may be debated. In Judaism, you have the Shadim also too, and you also have the Dybbuk, I believe, which has been widely disputed. In Islam, you have the Jinn. But as paranormal investigators and ghost hunters, as some like to be called and labeled, we also believe in spirits and ghosts, which actually goes against what religion has taught us to believe. So how can we believe in both worlds? That's the question that I need everyone out there to ask themselves. When we see shows, paranormal reality shows on television that depict a demonic presence or some sort of evil entity possession of some sort, we automatically think paranormal. In that same breath, when these shows present evidence of, say, Lizzie Borden or Josiah Moore from the Villiscax murder house, when there's an EVP session and there's some sort of evidence from these folks, we say that's paranormal as well. When in fact, they actually should not be in the same category, because religion depicts the opposite. You see, religion states that spirits and ghosts that we see and speak to that once lived on this planet 50, 75, 100 years ago, that may have died a tragic death or just died of old age, are not the spirits that we say that they are. Religion says that they're demons in disguise. Religion says there's no such thing as an earthbound spirit or ghost. That's what angels are for. And angels interact with the living, but only by special command from above. If true, what is the meaning of paranormal then? Are we all just being misled by demons and religion, for that matter? Or are we actually communicating with the spirits and ghosts that we say that we are? You see, you can't believe in ghosts and demons at the same time. They both cannot exist in the same world. Are we fighting demons and casting out evil entities, or are we actually communicating with spirits on the other side? These are the questions that many in the field, in the paranormal field, have yet to discuss and not conquer, but try and delve into. These are the questions that I'd love for paranormal conferences out there to try and tackle and discuss with many, many different folks in all the different areas. These are the things that I mentioned earlier that we should be open to understanding instead of just knowing. To be open to new questions for new answers, and to be able to see the equation, the theory, the totality of the paranormal from all sides. To find out more about this interesting topic and other paranormal theories, tune into Paranormal Review Radio every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Pacific on blogtalkradio.com. Now, I actually have a guest here that actually wants to say hello. So if you just give me a minute, you can say hello, but I just want to warn you, don't touch the camera. Okay, you promised you weren't going to touch the camera. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Perfect.